going down that walk all that way with the That's what I see. I've lost the seat,
Hello, Upwell Norwood here. Now, it's just coming up to 7 o'clock in the morning, and it's pitch black out there, meaning, hello, autumn is here. Now, for a while, this locomotive, the Elmis Crab, was my biggest Elmis designed locomotive. Definitely not my most powerful, that would be my Genty. But now, after a fair bit of saving and that, this is no longer the biggest. Instead, as the title suggests, this beauty is. And it has to be, without a doubt, the most simply named locomotive I have owned yet. Drake. I mean, how simple can you get? Apart from a few other ideas that come to mind, but let's not dwell on that. Now, actually, this locomotive has been on my channel before, and I don't mean in running sessions at all. Actually, in one of my workshop videos, which I think was the shortest one of date, well, up to date, pretty much switching it from DCC on board, as it says right here, and just filling in that stinking blanking plate, I mean. Okay, so we'll just put the locomotive aside here while we have a look at the paperwork. Oop. And there's the batch date. Now let's see. Usual collector's club piece, and hello. This is all linked up for once. That's nice and formal. Alright, first off, consumer guarantee. Not bad. Oh, the DCC onboard locomotive sheet. Very nice. And double-sided too. Nice. But not really my cup of tea, if anyone gets what that means. Okay, here's the one I like the most. The exploded diagram. Pretty good. And it actually has a parts list. Thank heaven for that. What to do with your detail parts and such. Very handy indeed. Sure as heck came in handy when I had to take a dang thing apart. Nope. Just take care of the sleeve. Alright, first up, we got a detail pack full of the regular stuff. Brake rigging, brake pipes, another drawbar, steps, drain cocks, cab doors, and windows. Okay, that is a new one. Oh, and here is the old decoder. Now, I usually would chuck something like this away, but you never know. If I get a better LMS loco, I might have to sell this one, or trade it in to get myself a new loco. And well, loco like this, in its condition, and since it's a post 2010 model, $100 easy. I hope. But anyways, get rid of the detail packs for the moment while we get the loco out of the box. Now, these modern Bachmann locos are pretty much fully linked with the tender already, except my K3. Or is it a K2? Oh, I forgot. Anyhow, So, there we go. Now, the one thing I like is, unlike my Hall, my modern Great Western Hall, well, for one, it's not a pain in the backside to grab it, access both sides. So you can tell Bachmann learned from their, well, mistakes. I'll tell you what though, I'll just unhook the tender if I can. And we'll just start with this. Now first of all, the rivet detail, it's just lovely. As is the handrails. The inside detail work, I mean, even that little hole there for the tools, that's beautiful. Underside, not so much. We got holes for a speaker. There's your water scoop, nice free wheels. Classic dovetail with tension lock. NEM, of course. Sprung buffers, lovely. Now let's have a look here. LMS crew, 4,000 gallons. It's a Stanier. Now for the loco, and it's got a fair bit of weight, I'll tell you that much, and just from the feel of the running plate, it is die cast. Now there's the nameplate. Beautiful valve gear. Beautiful valve gear. Oops. Bit of a natural oil on my hands. Whoops. But crikey dick, look at that pony truck. Goes everywhere. Goes anywhere and everywhere. Oop, builder's plates on the lift bar. I mean, this is a beautiful loco. Underside. Looks pretty good. Now, normally I wouldn't do this by looking at the other side, but, you know, since we can, we can. And again, that's beautiful. The cab, oh my goodness. Look at that detail. Gauges, the injectors, regulator, reverser, piping. That is beautiful. Wow. I've never seen anything like it. That is lovely. Now, I'm just going to pause things here for a bit, and when we get back, the locomotive will be relinked with its tender. And, yeah, we'll hopefully have a train all sorted for it. So, and we're back. Now, a couple of things I did forget to mention during the look of it is this cab vent to roof piece. It actually slides open. Oh, and the smoke box door opens too. I would show it, but it means having to take the loco off the track again, and I really do not want to do that. It is such a lovely thing. Now, I'll actually get it to marshal up its own train. So, should be a good view to see how well it runs. We'll just get a good look at that valve gear first. And we're back to rubbish camera work. Great. There we go. Sorry about that. Motor's a little noisy, but that's a good crawl speed. That is decent. That is decent. Now, the rake of coaches I have in mind for this loco really do not suit its region, but it really suits that livery. Now this is going to be a tricky bit. I really ought to motorize these points. How the heck's that still linked? Looks like one of the carriages was uncoupled. Okay. Now just gonna push the down things forward. Okay. Now just simply uncouple it. Easier said than done when behind the camera. Oh. One of those days, sorry. No, that should be good. Now the old hands of God trick again. Simply go like that. Yeah, bugging me. There we go. Bit of an issue I just realised. If you ever fit knuckle couplers to your coaching stock, make sure they actually hook up. Oh, now it does. Jeez. Had to be why on camera. Oh, might as well set the darn thing off. Well, that's good for this layout, but I'll tell you what, before I end this video, I'll add a few clips of this locomotive running a Pullman service at the local club layout. So, from me to you, this is Upwell and Onward saying, sayonara.